Two trains A and B start from two places P and Q towards Q and P respectively. After passing each other, A takes 4 hours 48 minutes to reach Q and B takes 3 hours 20 minutes to reach P. If the train from P is moving at 45 kilometers per hour, then find the speed of the other train. Okay, so the question is telling me that there are two places P and Q, and there are two trains A and B. Train A moving from P towards Q and train B moving from Q towards P. Okay, now after passing each other, A takes 4. Okay, so let's say they meet each other at M and they cross each other at point M. Okay, after crossing each other, train A takes 4 hours 48 minutes to reach Q. After crossing each other at point M, A takes 4 hours 48 minutes to reach point Q from M, and after crossing A, B takes 3 hours 20 minutes to reach P. So B takes 3 hours 20 minutes to reach point A from point M. Alright. Now if the train from P is moving at 45 kilometers per hour, then find the speed of the other train. So we are given here the speed of train A, which is 45, and we have to find out the speed of other train. Let's call it SB. Now I will quickly solve this question using a particular formula, and after that I will tell you the concept behind this formula. Okay, so whenever there is question which says that there are two places P and Q, there are two trains A and B, both the trains cross each other at, let's say, point M, and after crossing each other, first train takes, let's say, TA time to reach Q, and train B takes, after crossing train A, B takes, let's call this TB time to reach point P. Whenever there are such kind of questions, we use this formula which says that speed of A divided by speed of B is equals to under root of TB, TB being time taken by train B to reach point P from M, and divided by TA, TA being time taken by train A to reach Q from point M. This is the formula. Okay, we will quickly solve this question using this formula, and after that I'll tell you the concept behind this formula. How this formula comes into picture, I'll tell you that afterwards. Let's solve this first. So SC we know that it is 45 divided by SB we don't know, is equals to under root TB. TB is what? 3 hours 20 minutes. So let's convert this entire thing into minutes. So TB is equals to 3 hours, so 3 into 60 plus 20, so we get this entire thing in minutes. So 60 into 3 is 180, 180 plus 20 is 200 minutes. So 200 divided by TA. TA here is 4 hours 48 minutes. So let's convert this into minutes. So we get 4 into 60 plus 48 minutes is equals to 6 4s are 24, 240 plus 48 is 288 minutes. So we get 288 here. Let's simplify. 2 1s are 0 0, 2 1s are 2 4s are 2 4s are. So we get 45 divided by SB, which is equals to square root of 100 is 10, square root of 144 is 12. Let's simplify. 5 9s are, 5 2s are, 2 1s are, 2 6s are. So we get our answer SB, which is equals to 9 into 6, which is equals to 54 kilometers per hour, and this is our required answer. So here option C is the correct one. Now this is the solution of this question. Now let's see how this the concept behind this formula and how this formula came into picture. Let's see that now. I will write the entire thing again. Okay, we know that there are two places P and Q. There is train A which moves from P towards Q, and there is train B which moves from Q towards P. They meet each other at M and they cross each other at point M. After crossing each other, train A takes 4 hours 48 minutes to reach point Q, and after crossing each other at point M, B takes 3 hours 20 minutes to reach point P from point M. Okay, this is what question tells us. Now we know that train A and train B both meet each other at point M at the same time, right? So that means time taken by train A to reach point M from P will be same as time taken by B to reach point M from Q. right? Both these times will be the same. So let's call this time t. We call this time t, right? Now let's divide this entire thing into two parts. So first part will be the distance between p and m. First part will be this p and m. Okay, this is p, this is m. Train A is moving from p towards m and train B is moving from m towards p. We know that train B takes 3 hours 20 minutes to reach point P and A takes T time to reach point M from P. Okay, now we know that distance is equals to speed into time. Now for both the trains here, distance is common, right? B is also traveling the distance of PM and A is also traveling the distance of PM. So that means D is common for both the trains. So that means D is constant here. So from this we can imply that S1 T1 is equals to S2 T2, right? So let's say S1 is speed of A, T1 is time taken by A, so it is T, so multiplied by T, is equals to S2 being speed of B into T2 is what? T2 is 3 hours 20 minutes. So let's convert this into minutes. So we get 3 into 60 plus 20, which is equals to 180 plus 20 is 200. Okay, let's call this equation 1. Now let's talk about this second part of the second part of the distance. So second part is from point M to point Q. All right, this is M, this is Q, this is train A moving from M towards Q, and this is train B moving from Q towards M. We know that train A takes 4 hours 48 minutes to reach Q, and we know that B takes T time to reach M from Q. Okay, now again, distance here is same for both the trains, right? A is also traveling the distance of MQ and B is also traveling the distance of MQ. So distance is same, distance is constant here. So again we can imply that S1 T1 is equals to S2 T2, right? S1 being speed of A, T1 being time taken by A. Time taken by A is 4 hours 48 minutes. So let's convert this into minutes. So we get 4 into 60 plus 48, which is equals to 288 minutes. Okay, so SA into 288 is equals to S2 being speed of B and T2 is time taken by B, which is T here, into T. Let's call this equation 2. Now what we will do here is that divide equation 1 by equation 2, or we can divide equation 2 by equation 1. Either way works. Okay, so let's do that. We have here SA into T is equals to SB into 200. This is equation 1. And let's divide it by SA, okay, SB into T, this part, divided by SA into 288, SA into 288, this part. Now let's divide this. What do we get? T gets cancelled. Okay, this SA goes on the left hand side, so we get SA squared, and this SB goes on the left hand side, it gets divided, so we get SB into SB is SB squared. Okay, and we are left with 200 divided by 288 on the right hand side. So S square divided by SB square can also be written as SA over SB whole square, right? And after putting square root on both the sides, we get this square is removed, so we get SA over SB is equals to under root 200 over 288. Okay, and this 200 is what? 200 is the time taken by B. Okay, this is TB, time taken by B to reach point P from M. So this is actually TB, and 288 is what? 288 is this time taken by train A to reach Q from M. This is TA. So we write TA here, and this is the same formula that we used to solve this problem, right? This is where the formula comes from. Okay, now as we have already solved this, I'll solve it again. We know that SA over SB is equals to under root 200 by 288. We know SA is equals to what? SA is, okay, speed of train is 45 kilometers per hour. So this is 45. Let's simplify. 2 ones are 0 0, 2 ones are 4 4. We get 45 by SB is equals to square root of 100 is 10, square root of 144 is 12. So 5 nines are, 5 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 six are. So we get our answer SB, which is equals to 9 into 6, which is equals to 54. And this is our required answer. So here option C again is the correct one. So this is the concept, this is the entire concept behind this question, behind this solution and behind this formula. This is how you derive the formula.